got a slight variation on a daisy chain here. This is it's a double-eyed daisy chain, but just by moving the colours around, it just gives it a slightly different effect. It gives it like kind of a twisted rope effect on this one. So again, I'm using size 11 rock eyes. I've got 3 colours, one for the centre and then the 2 colours for the outside. I've got a nymo thread. You can use nymo or something similar as long as it's a strong kind of nylon based thread. I'm using a size 10 beading needle and I've got a toggle clasp here. You can use whatever clasp you like, it's just a personal preference really. I'm going to start off by tying on one half of the clasp. So run it down towards the end of your thread and I'm just going to tie a couple of knots to secure it. And I'll leave a long enough tail end that I can rethread these later onto a needle and then I can sew them back through a few of the rock eyes before I trim it off. Okay, now to get this kind of rope effect, it's a bit more tricky to start off with just getting the colours right. So I'm going to start off, I'm going to have 1 purple rock eye. I'm going to have 3 blue and another purple, so that's 5 so far, and then 2 orange, which are going to be my centre of the daisies. Slide those down. Now I'm going to come back through this first purple bead, going back towards the clasp, and what that will do is pull around the others to make the first half of the daisy chain. I'm then going to do 3 purple, and I'm going to come back through this purple bead here to this side of the orange. Okay, and that will pull it round to make the other half of the daisy. So we've got our first daisy there. Okay, now that first one's done. From here on in, 2 of these beads are part of our 8 that go round it. So I'm only actually going to be adding on 6 beads for each daisy. So I'm going to do 2 purple, 1 blue, and then my 2 orange from the middle. Slide those down. And I'm going to come back through this purple one here. Pull that round. Then I'm going to be adding 3 blue rock eyes. And that's going to come round and through that blue one there. Okay, so you can see that sort of rope effect starting to come now. So this time it's 2 blue, 1 purple, and we start getting into a little bit of a sort of routine now. And it's back round and down to this blue one here. And then it's 3 purple. Oops. Back through this purple one. Yeah, so once it lies flat, you can see that pattern starting to come. So it's 2 purple, 1 blue, and the 2 centre. And then back through this purple one down here. And it's going to be 3 blue. Back through that blue one. Okay? So at the beginning of each daisy, it's always 2 colours, 1 colour from the outside plus the middle. So this time it's 2 blue and a purple plus the middle. And back through this blue one. And once you've done the middle, then you know the next one, it's just 3 solid colours. So it's 3 purple. And back up through this purple one. Okay, so again, we're starting a daisy, so it's a 2 and a 1, but this time it's 2 purple and 1 blue. 2 orange from the inside, and back down to this purple one. trying to keep the thread tight as you go along. Okay, and then it's 3 blue. So after you've done the centre, the second half, it's just 3 beads of the same colour. Okay, we finish that daisy, we start the next one. So this time it's 2 and 1. So it's 2 blue and 1 purple. And next time round it'll be 2 purple and 1 blue. So as with a lot of necklaces like this where you're doing a repeating pattern, it often takes the first sort of 3 or 4 stages before you can really see that pattern coming. So persevere with it until you've got a bit of it done. So that's the 3 purple to finish off that daisy. So it's 2 purple, 1 blue, and my 2 orange. Then back to this one. You do have to think a bit more about this one as you're doing it. Some of the other daisy chains are a bit more straightforward when you've got the petals all the way round in the same colour. This one does just take a bit more concentration on your colours. So this time to finish off the petal, it's 3 blue and back through that blue. Okay, so again, starting the daisy, it's a 2 blue and a 1 and the 2 orange. And back round, and I'm coming through the blue that's adjacent to the blue that my thread was coming out of. And then the second half of the daisy is just 3 of the same colour, this time purple. So it alternates each time. Okay, I'll just do a couple more because it is a bit tricky on that one. So this time it's the 2 purple first, and a blue, 2 orange. And I'm coming back through the purple. Okay, and then it's 3 blue to finish the bottom half of the daisy and through that blue. Okay, one more I'll show you. So this time it's 2 blue and a purple and the 2 orange, and you're going to sew through this blue one here. And 3 purple to finish off the daisy. So it's the same technique as the double-eyed daisy, but it's just getting the colours in the right place to give that rope effect, which you can see there quite nicely now. Continue in that way until you come to the end. It's as long as you want the piece of jewellery to be, and then it's just a case of sewing on the other half of the clasp. Again, making sure that you tuck the ends of your threads away through plenty of rock eyes before you trim it off. And there you've got it.